Here's more of the Bill Post Radio Show.
You know, we talk politics 99% of the time, but sometimes there's things that just go above politics, like Occupy Salem. You know, it wasn't political. We were helping somebody out. We helped out the Big Red Pavilion in Salem and the good people of Salem. You know, they did more business that day than they'd done in years. And that's not a knock against them. That's just how much you folks that are listening that went out there helped out. There's another thing happening this Saturday where you can occupy Uptown Music. Would that be correct, Jim? Can we occupy Uptown Music?
You can indeed, sir.
All right. We don't have to wear any weird clothes, or we can take a shower before we get there.
Generally recommended, but not a complete requirement.
What's going on? Uptown Music, you're going to do something that's benefiting some folks.
Well, we are indeed. And by the way, congratulations again on such an amazing event with the Occupy Salem. That was a fabulous job by you and all the folks involved there, too.
Oh, it was fun. It was something.
Love to follow the whole process there.
Thanks.
So, we had our Occupy Keizer sale this past Saturday here because we've been occupying Keizer for the past 21 years and figured it was time that we said something about it.
I know. I loved those ads. Those were hilarious.
Hey, this Saturday, though, we're participating in a national event that's involving hundreds of independent music stores like our own across the country that's simply called Food for Strings 2011. And what we're doing is we're providing a service for folks on their musical instruments as a benefit for our local food bank, in this case, the Keizer Community Food Bank.
Ah, okay. So now how exactly will this work?
Well, it's a real simple process. Folks can bring in their guitar, any model or make. Doesn't have to be one you got from us at all. And as long as it's a 6-string guitar with steel strings on it, and they bring that in along with a minimum of 4 non-perishable food items, or they can do a cash donation. They can do a $5 or $10 cash donation if that's easier for them as well too.
Sure.
And we'll have our staff experts here remove the old strings, clean up their instrument, install a brand new set of D'Addario strings. Clean up and polish up and tune up their guitar just for the food donation is all it is.
Holy cow! Wow, that's really cool.
All told, usually about a $30 service, including the strings, and we're doing that just for the food bank for the day.
All right, so 4 non-perishable food items. So obviously canned food, even like a case of top ramen or something like that.
Yes, well, and actually on our website, and I'll have this up here. Actually, it's up there now. Excuse me. We've got a picture of the top 10 food items that the food bank needs, and it includes things like soups and chili, peanut butter, mac and cheese, spaghetti sauce, spaghetti. Those are the kinds of things that they love to get.
Now, I've heard the Keizer Food Bank, as probably all the food banks across the country, are running low on their shelves.
They've been hit hard this year, and we're good friends with Pastor McCormick, who heads up the Keizer Community Group there yet, and it's a wonderful group of 7 churches that all band together to help thousands of families and individuals each month through this program.
Yeah. Okay. So it's this Saturday from when to when?
Okay, it's from 10 to 5.
Okay.
And there's no limit on the number of guitars they can bring in here yet. As long as they bring in the corresponding amount of food, that's wonderful. We're kind of on a mission here. Last year, when we did this, we strung up 131 guitars during the day.
Oh, man.
And that ended up being second in the nation.
Really?
We got beat out by a good group of folks back in Maryland called Island Music, who strung up 181 guitars.
I wait a minute. I hear a challenge here.
As I've kind of told the staff here yet, this isn't really a competition. It's about helping the community. On the other hand, we're kind of a competitive little group of folks here, so it's on.
I love it. All right, so
so we're
maybe
going for 200 guitars.
200. I was going to say, let's see if we can get to about 200. So if you have a guitar, 6-string guitar or more, you bring in 4 non-perishable food items, and or cash would be great, and you're going to get like a $30 value.
That's correct.
Wow, that's cool. Well, Jim,
it can be an acoustic or an electric guitar. Either one is fine. So.
Acoustic or electric. Okay, that's fantastic. I may have an old ukulele laying around. I'll see if I can get that in there.
Yeah, I'll get you taken care of there.
Okay. All right. Jim, appreciate this. Appreciate the information. Again, that's at Uptown Music in Keizer this Saturday from 10 to 5.
That is correct.
Wish you the best of luck, and I want you to get number 1. All right?
we're shooting for it. You
All
bet.
right, sounds good.
Appreciate the help with that.
You betcha. Thanks, Jim.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Bill.
so that's Jim. He's the owner over at Uptown Music in Keizer. And I know that there are people that are listening in cities all over the Mid-Willamette Valley and wherever you may be. Make the trip to Keizer this Saturday from 10 to 5. Bring some non-perishable food items. As he said, 4 items is kind of the minimum that we're looking for. Obviously, more would be better. And bring your guitar, your 6-string guitar, electric or not. And they're going to restring it and clean it up and tune it up and make it really nice. About a $30 value for some food. And look at that. You get something, and so do all the folks that rely on the Keizer Food Bank. What a great idea. And help Jim break the record, get over 200. That'd be great. All right? And we'll give you a report on that next week afterwards. We'll have Jim call us back and tell us how it went.
He's not normal, but it's Bill. It's the Bill Post Radio Show.